Hi everyone, thanks for joining me on my 12 Days of Christmas project videos. Today is day one and we're going to create a really cute little chocolate slider gift package that will fit the Aerobar chocolate. Now I've already pre-scored my designer series paper and all of the dimensions for where you need to score and cut on the PDF printout that you can download on my website at stampwithwendy.com.au. So let's get started and we'll make this cute little gift package. So once you've done your score lines, you just need to cut out this little corner, just the one corner. Doesn't matter which side you cut. And then it's ready to fold. Oh, sorry, you need to also cut where you scored along one edge, the bottom edge, you need to cut to create your little tabs to fold up to form the bottom of the slider. So just cutting to the score line, that first score line along there, and that's all in the instructions as well. So we'll just fold along that line and then each of the long score lines. Okay, and then we'll take some sticky strip adhesive, which is a little stronger than the snail. It's just better for packaging gift boxes and things like that, to ensure that it holds nice and strongly and your box won't fall apart. Okay, so I'm just sticking the little tabs to that bottom panel. I'm going to fold that one around and stick there, and then folding that last bottom panel up. Okay, once you've folded in the ends at the bottom, you'll notice that you've got the two sides separated. So you want to put some sticky strip along this edge. All the way along. And then fold that up and stick it as well. Okay, to form the sliding mechanism, you just want to take the horizontal slot punch and just fold the two ends, the top and the bottom, just sort of pull those, pinch those together and punch your horizontal slot punch. You want to center that, and then I didn't quite do it in the center because my ribbon is a little wider than the slot punch, so I'm just moving that across. I hope you can see on the camera, moving that across in the punch window and punching again just to give me an extended slot. It's a bit wider, that'll fit my ribbon that I'm using. Okay, so then you take your ribbon and you want to measure twice the length of your chocolate bar and a little bit more, so you've got enough space to tie it off. So I want to roughly double that. And then, this is the trick, just pop it through both of your slots so that you can see the ribbon through the opening. Then pop your chocolate bar down into it. And then tie at the top. Now you can do a bow or a knot, doesn't matter, it's just personal preference. And then when you pull your ribbon, the chocolate bar slides out. Isn't that clever? Okay, now all we need to do, that's finished, we just need to embellish our gift bag. So I'll set that aside for a moment. And I've got the Curly Label punch bundle. And I'm just going to stamp that in Riding Hood red ink on just some scrap white, Whisper white cardstock. Then I'm going to clean that stamp off. And now I'm going to stamp the same stamp in chocolate chip ink. Okay, just close those ink pads. Now the Riding Hood red one I'm going to punch out with my curly label punch. And then, just to dress it up a little bit more, I'm going to cut out the oval sentiment from this one. So I'm just going to trim around. Okay, and I'm just finishing that. Now I'm going to stick my chocolate sentiment onto my Riding Hood red curly label using snail adhesive. And then, because I wanted to add a little bit more contrast on the front of my gift bag, I'm going to then just stick that onto some chocolate chip cardstock and just trim a border around the curly label. So just once again using snail adhesive, I'm going to stick that on my chocolate chip cardstock and just trim around that. Okay, so I'm done trimming around and leaving my chocolate chip border. So that's ready to stick onto the front of my chocolate slider now. And I'm going to use Stampin' Dimensionals just to give it a little bit of body. And I want that about there. I might centre it actually. And that's done, so I'll just trim those ribbon ends. And there it is, my Aerobar chocolate slider, all ready to give to a dear friend or myself for a little Christmas treat. That's really cute. Hope you've enjoyed day one of my 12 Days of Christmas project tutorial. And I'll see you again tomorrow for another great Christmas project. Bye for now.